The 150th Grand Prix here on URL, and obviously you have the pleasure of being casted by me, Chapter, and
Me, Illicit, or Vic. Let's go.
yeah, I can't wait. This is gonna be fun. Obviously we're only missing the Alfa Romeo today, so we have 19 drivers ready. Anyway, we're gonna get ready to rock. Oh, I've always wanted to do this. You ready? You ready, Vic? Watch the Discord.
God.
I've always wanted to do this.
Oh no, what you done? What are you doing? Oh no.
No, I've wanted to do it. I've always wanted to do it.
Ready up, boys.
As ladies and gentlemen, obviously, the Spanish Grand Prix. We're in Spain, but the S is silent here tonight. And we're going to see how this works.
We're in the sunny? What? We're in the sunny town of... It's not really a town, but state of Catalonia? Is it a state? It's...
I think so.
No, it's like a... I don't know what it is. I don't know what Spain's broken up into, but it's a fucking part of Spain.
I think it is a little bit of a. I think it is a little bit of a.
It's not called a state though. It's not called a state.
No. I think it's a region. I think that's what it is. So yeah, we're at the Circuit de Catalunya for obviously the 150th Grand Prix here at URL, and I don't know how we've made it this far. However, I'm surprised I haven't been sacked yet.
Tom, don't worry. I messed up in the first 2 minutes of the stream. I hope no one picked it up, but hey.
It's fine. Anyway. But Vic, I mean, we're here in Catalonia. Let's talk about the drivers, though, because there has been a lot of moves midweek.
Honestly, Tom, I can't tell you what's happened. I can't tell you what's happened.
Williams becomes the best team on the grid. As Jesser is back here, and he's going to be driving Williams. Now, I saw Jesser in the Merc. Now, if I'm expecting anything, I'm expecting...
Tom,
so,
the hot take of today... Williams is gonna outscore McLaren, confirmed.
I mean, it would not surprise me if that happened. But obviously, I can't sit here and slam my partnership. So I'm backing the McLarens, backing Mercs, and yeah, but Alpha Eclipse.
Bro, you got to love Alpha Eclipse. Greg is a legend.
Oh well, anyway. Who's going to come out first? It's going to be Pidge. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Is he already out? Is Pidge already out?
Let's talk about Racing Point, though, Vic. Because we've had a few moves in the garage from there as well.
Oh, yeah. Snips has come in for Goonin. Goonin's decided to move down to T2, where he thinks he might win something, because in this stacked T1 grid, it is going to be very difficult. But yes, he has moved down to T2. Snips will be moving from that Ferrari reserve into the Racing Point, and... Gonna be interesting, Tom.
Just come out.
Tom, it's gonna be interesting.
Just come out. I think it's Pidge.
It is Pidge.
Here comes Pidge.
Uh...
As Pidge gonna be the first one to grace Circuit de Catalonia. Obviously, Vic, we've already been here once for the pre-season testing.
Oh yeah, we have. Do you remember what happened there?
So the drivers. I mean, Reaper was the fastest.
Oh,
on his
the Mercedes
session.
boys, the Mercedes boys.
So, I mean, you know, I can't remember what happened in the other session, though. But there is a sort of... Easton was also quick around this track doing the pre-season testing for Merc. Zelik is also out, and I can't hear anything down my headphones, which is really bad. So, hang on. Have I bollocksed my audio? Yes, I have.
Oh, fair enough. I was going to say, though...
There we go.
Everybody's staying in. Like, we're almost 2 minutes into qualifying, and we've already got 4 cars on track.
I mean, we usually have more.
Exactly.
Cars.
Even Pidge, the one who always comes out within the first 10 seconds, even took him a minute to come out. But right.
Yeah, I just think everybody's making sure that they've got the right things on their cars. Obviously, because this track, if you don't have a setup, it's killer.
Oh, 100%.
Like.
That sector 2, we are going to see mad amount of spins. Just...
Yeah. obviously Rage Panda Wolf, enters his 40th Grand Prix racing for the Ferrari. Obviously our driver of the day last week. Do you think he's going to retain that, Vic? Or
I think. Oh, someone stopped on
someone's
track.
off.
Someone stopped on track. Is it a stop?
It's Drew.
Oh no, it was Drew
Drew's
done.
gone off.
Oh, did he spin
Drew.
out? Did he spin out?
I think so. So.
Hopefully
He's
that.
gonna let Snips past.
Pidge. It
And,
was Pidge. Pidge the first one out actually on the flyer as well. So. Oh, I didn't.
Video's frozen.
Oh.
Hang on.
Wait, what?
Hang on.
No, if it's Brandon again, just don't trust it.
No, it's Goonin.
Oh, more a reliable source.
Hang on.
But as Thomas sorting that out, I will commentate over Pidge. Pidge is currently coming through Sector 3. Seems to have a really clean lap so far. Nothing gone wrong. He sort of got held up by Drew. Drew let him pass, which is good. But Pidge...
it was Pidge you let past and not...
Yeah, Pidge. You let Pidge pass, yeah.
Well,
Pidge comes across the line.
Set the times, though, Vic.
17-1.
And it's a 1:17.1. Ooh,
Interesting, Tom.
that's tasty.
Mucho interesante. You're going to get a lot of Spanish from me, Tom.
Are we going to see a Williams in Q3, though, Vic? That's the question. Yeah, it's working. Right.
Okay, everything's back up. Everything's good.
Everything's fine.
Calm.
Everything's
Okay, good.
Zelex with the fastest lap with a 1:17.0.
I was saying,
He'll invalidate on his next turn.
I was going to say, as Pidge had a clean lap, however, he didn't push the car at all. So...
It's 1:17.2 from Rage Panda Wolf will put him into P3. There's Connor coming round there for his lap at 1:16.1 from Connor. Will we see a Williams in Q3 this week? This.
I think, as good as Jesser is, he's just going to miss out. Like, the Williams is just not good enough in a straight line. Like, the speed on it is ridiculous. It's not good enough, Tom. Like, if Jesser brings it into Q3, fair play to the lad, because that is a tall order.
I mean, BHRL is one of the biggest leagues, I think, on the Xbox platform.
Oh yeah, also Alpha Eclipse is in it as well now.
Yeah, right. So obviously bringing what these drivers that are drafted into BHRL, that what they know, we could be in for some really good side-by-side racing from the Williams this week. So
it's just a shame we're going to see him in like not the greatest of cars, but we're going to see what you can do in it. But
whereas if Jess was in a Renault, pass me the popcorn.
Oh, imagine Alpha Eclipse and Jessa fighting. Oh, the two BHRL guys.
Around the final corner, as Jess are going to drop a 1:17.5, which will put him into P5. Japanese flash with a 1:19.1. As times are just going to come flying in. 1:17.1 for Ellis.
Carmine's gone onto the gravel. Okay.
Letting the Renault past, I think.
I mean, not going on to the... You don't really want to go into the gravel, Tom. Even if you're letting a car pass.
No, you don't. You don't.
But Alpha Eclipse is just coming out. I take that back. I have a bit...
Is he just coming out or just going in?
I don't know. I have a bit of... My data is kind of messed up, so...
I mean, time's coming in thick and fast. Snips is currently on the lap. The Mercs are coming out as well, followed by the AlphaTauri of, I think that's Drew.
Yeah, Ellis already set a time, so it must be true.
Yeah. Snips is coming round the uphill chicane, going into the DRS zone of Sector 2. The flap will open. That sounds really wrong. So we're going to go into the tight left of turn 11, I think that is, and 12 and 13, the uphill chicane. It's not gonna cause an issue. Also, there's something we need to talk about.
Oh no!
It's my 1 season anniversary! Yay!
Tom obviously not driving,
I might have
but
semi-forgot.
you got a semi, Tom? You've got a semi.
Shut up. A snip showing that pace with a 115.9.
He's showing that
Mercs are going
penny.
to come round. Someone's gone off. It's Drew. Drew's gone massively off.
I think he might have been letting. Oh my god! I think he might have been letting the Mercedes pass, but. Tom, let's jump on board with the Mercedes, because.
Which one?
The one at the front, Robin. Robin's the first one who is going to be
Okay.
putting a lap on, so we could jump on board with him, who is coming around the last corner, getting ready to set a lap. Currently fastest time of the sessions at 59, set by the racing point of Snips. We know what he can do. It's going to be a dogfight today for those.
Oh, Eclipse is
Tough
coming
things.
out in the Merc sandwich.
Oh my god, he might slow down Reaper. That he might jeopardize Reaper's run, which might be a bit frustrating for him. However,
No, it doesn't look like he is.
it's a bit.
There is a nice gap.
Yeah.
Anyway, Robin going to come round the tricky section of Sector 2. This track, very corner built, I'd say. So
This-
it's really
This
really
uphill
hard to
corner
navigate.
chicane is awful. Robin almost lost the car. Like the back tire sort of slid there, but he managed to keep it quite well.
Reaper has invalidated on that corner, I think.
Yeah.
Is Robin going to go round into the uphill chicane? This keeps it well and truly done. Going to go into the straight now on the right-hander of turn 14. Into the chicane of 15 and 16. Robin going to keep it. Oh, that looks bad. As loses the back end of the car, but it might not matter. 115.2 puts him at the top of the session.
And there's going to be a
Obviously,
lot.
Reaper-
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of time to find in that thingy as well.
Yeah, as Drew is just all over the place in this one. Yeah.
It looks like Drew's burnt his tyres out. Yeah, Drew burnt his tyres out.
Yeah, Drew is not having a fun time.
No, not at all.
Anyway, Explosive Reaper gonna try and hit this lap again, obviously after invalidating, gonna ride the curb, going right round into Sector 2. Look into this corner bit. Robin seems to be slowing down, so giving him a little bit of a slipstream just to get him going, so to speak. Uphill chicane for Explosive Reaper as he comes flying around the corner. Whee!
Wee! Love that.
As here we go, as the Merc going to pass the one Merc. As there it is. As Reaper pushing in. As Robin's got no fuel left. So Reaper going to come up at turn 13. 14. As he goes round. Into 14.
This last chicane is
Into the
vital
chicane.
for him.
If he loses it like Robin did, though, that might be a problem. But he isn't. Reaper going to come flying round the final corner to set a 1:15.1.
Oh. But hey,
Puts him at the
Alpha
top of
Eclipse
the
is on.
session.
Alpha Eclipse on his flyer. He's coming around now the penultimate corner. He's got a bit of a slipstream on Dano as well. He might be a bit too far back to get it, but Robin retires and Alpha Eclipse goes third, just on the second row behind the two Mercedes. And we've still got five drivers yet to set time.
Vic, I'm not going to jinx it, but look who's P1.
Tom, we had this last week. And what happened?
If I swear to God, if Reaper crashes into that marker, I'm going to cry.
I mean,
Like, I can't.
it was
take that for the
Robin
second
last
week
week,
in a row.
and now it's Robin's turn. As
No, it was
Easton,
Robin last week.
yeah,
It's Reaper's turn.
yeah. Easton's on his flyer. If you want to jump on board with him,
Yeah, no,
Yeah?
I'm on board
Oh,
with
okay,
Easton.
okay.
Don't diss my spectating abilities.
sorry.
I know where the action is, all right. I know who I need to be watching.
Oh, Tom, I know where the action is.
Easton goes through sector 1. The 21.1 might be. I don't know if that's the fastest sector 1, but anyway,
I would not believe it.
let's talk about turn 5 though, Vic, because that you come out of the long sweeping right to then have a little bit of a straight and a little bit of a breather, then into that snap left hand turning. It's hard to control.
It is really. If you get on accelerate too early, you can catch the curb there, and that is just a story of Spain. You've got you've got the first chicane on the corners 1, 2, then you've got turn 5, then you've got turn 6 and 7, then you've got this last chicane itself. Like this track is just.
There are 3 chicanes on this track. And
Easton
going
goes
to come across the line into P4. As I think now that Snips has signed with Racing Point, we've now got a 5-car battle for the top.
Oh, yeah.
Like, any one of these drivers could win it.
Depending
on what mistakes
Tom,
the other people
you don't
make.
think Jessica can win it?
No, it's Williams. Come on. The strongest thing a Williams could probably do is get my petrol out the garage.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if Connor's unfortunately not having the best of the season so far, but if Connor steps up, also he can join that 5-car battle as well.
yeah, same. Obviously, he's only 3/10 behind. But as I said last week, though,
Carmine's really slowing down Aaron here. Oh no.
As I said last week, though, and I'm going to stick to what I was saying last week, which was that Eclipse at the moment in the constructors is fighting with one hand tied behind his back.
Yeah, 100%.
Because let's have a look at the recent race results for Connor, which I have on me right now. So hang on a minute.
Pricey Lads last car does not set a time. Pricey Lads coming through the last sector, by the way.
So Connor's finishes 3rd, 12th, 3rd again with fastest lap, 4th and 4th.
See, we're on paper, those results do not seem the worst. However,
But
it's
then
like,
when you put them next to Eclipse, who has got 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, and has won the past 2 races.
it's not even if you compare it to his teammates. More of the fact like how those races have been. He hasn't been fighting in that top 3. Like most of the races that he has performed well on he's spun out here, he's lost a lot of track position, then he's come back into the race because of safety cars. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's just something missing there. Like, I don't know.
Greg's been blocked for the 3rd weekend in a row.
So Tom, that means he's got more speed to show.
Shut up.
Your Mercedes duo are a bit.
Oh, mate, no. One of the Haas cars. Oh, God, okay. So one of the Haas cars blocked Greg.
Nah. He'll live. Greg is a speed star to say the least, but.
Yeah, maybe, Greg, you should have crashed into him. Maybe. Hopefully.
But with 3 minutes on the clock, it's still left to go. Our bottom 4 is looking Williams,
in the danger
McLaren,
zone.
Alfa Romeo, and the Haas. Currently, one Williams looks to be safe in Jessa, obviously, legend that he is. Oh my God, Pricey Lad almost crashed into the pit lane. Jesus Christ.
Well, Dana, Darker Diagram is literally the what was I saying? Is in the danger zone. So it's down to Carmine to knock him out. But Carmine needs to grab 8 tenths from somewhere. He's low on fuel.
I was about to point that out. Carmine has no fuel, so he's not going to make it into the pit and back out in time. So Carmine is done. Can we call Carmine done for this session?
I think so. Yeah. I think we can.
So
Dano also out on a lap to obviously try and get Darker Diagram into the bottom 2. Not bottom 2,
Jaff
bottom 4.
as well.
Jaff as well is also out there. Pricey's out, I think.
Aaron's coming back out.
I don't think he needed to.
Neither. Little Sparks in 14th has half a tenth behind Aaron, and
I think Dano's using Pidge for a tow. He's just following this 4-car train led by Drew.
Yeah, I
didn't even realise Drew had set a time.
We were too busy waffling, Tom. But
yeah, we were.
No, I was gonna say. Oh, I lost my train of thought now. I'm really upset. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think anyone above Little Spark, so from Jessa up, I don't think anyone there needed to come out. So that's gonna be a wasted lap of soft tyres. Pidge is pitting now.
So here comes Dano though to come round on the clock to set his time. It's a 117.3. That'll put little sparks into the danger zone.
Carmine's push.
As Jaff.
Oh no, Dano's not pushing.
Jaff also will improve, but not enough.
No.
Um,
Little sparks coming across the line. He improves.
Oh, Dano back into the danger zone.
That's Dano done. Dano's not going to be able to get around the track in time.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Darker Diagram's still on the track. Hang on. Dano might be done, but he might not be. 30 seconds left on the clock. Is Dano currently in the danger zone? Will he go down though? That's the question. I think Pricey is also on an outlap,
Pricey
so
is an outlap.
He does have enough time.
Pricey does. Dano doesn't. Oh! He invalidates. Darker invalidates. He's going to have one more shot at this.
He's got time for another.
He's got one more shot. The question is he going to have enough
fuel? Go to this next lap.
That's it. That's him done. That's
Darker Diagram out. It's now up to Pricey.
And he invalidates. Pricey invalidates.
Oh, well, okay. So, maybe it's not down to Pricey.
So, Jaff is on the in lap. Pricey's invalidated. Darker's invalidated. So Dano's safe. Dano's safe,
in.
Tom.
Dano's safe.
How is he fluked this?
He's finessed it. Finessed the game.
Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Barcelona, Bayern Munich. Pricey lad, invalidated.
That's just really unlucky.
Very.
Really unlucky.
So Dano, by the skin of his teeth, stays in, but I say skin of the teeth. He's got 4 attempts onto Darker Diagram, so maybe not by the skin of the teeth, but hey. But yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Aaron to come around the track. We'll watch Aaron, and there's also Darker Diagram and Pricey as well. But anyway, Aaron gonna come round onto the finishing line with a 116.5. That'll put him up to P8.
Why is he pushing?
I don't know why he went out for an extra lap. Darker Diagram's dead apparently. I think, or he's gone onto the slip road.
Yeah, I think he's trying to save his tires. Yeah, I don't understand.
Pricey, you need to retire.
Yeah, I don't understand the thinking behind Aaron. Aaron was safe by like almost a second, comes out, and after he's safe anyway, still pushes for a lap. That's going to hurt him in the long run. That is definitely going to hurt him in the long run.
Definitely. We're waiting on Pricey lad to retire, and there we go. So then, obviously out in Q1, we're going to see a Williams in Q2 for the first time in forever. What?
I think we've seen one recently, Tom.
No, we haven't.
Have we not?
Do you know who's been driving Williams?
True.
We have never seen a Williams in Q2. I think the last time Williams got a Q2 was... If some stat person can help me, preferably Goonin, as he probably knows. When was the last time we saw a Williams in Q2? That's the question. You need to find.
I think that's before my time. I think that's before my time, Tom. So, I think
it might have been before mine as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aaron apparently. Right. Anyway, Connor. Okay, so last time we saw a Williams in Q2, it was Connor from Red Bull, I'm assuming.
Assuming
that's what Goonin's saying. Yeah, so the last time we saw a Williams in Q2, it was Connor, who is obviously the second Red Bull driver.
How long ago was that?
I ain't got a clue.
I don't know.
Anyway, guess who's out first? It's Pig!
I was about to make the same joke. I mean, it's not even a surprise anymore. Like, fair enough.
It's a pity Unseen isn't on the grid anymore, because it used to be Pidge and Unseen, the first two drivers out the garage.
And Goonin as well. Goonin
and Goonin, yeah. It's sad to see all these drivers like go, but what people are bringing in, like hello, Jess is back, Jaffy's back.
It's just that Alpha Nice's return soon as well.
No. Alpha Nice's, stay away from the grid.
Just Chapter coming back as well.
But no, it's never happening. I'm happy as Merc TV. I'm not coming back to
Tom. If Mercedes have won the constructors by the end of the year,
I'm not coming back to the grid. However, there's a McLaren that's crashed.
Tom. If the Mercedes win the constructors championship with a race to go,
I'm not coming back.
You need to race. You are racing to do it, to prove a point, to show that. Just Chapter is the #1 driver.
I'm not coming back to the grid. No, it's not happening. Just because you want to smoke me in tier 2, it's not happening. Anyway, Vic, while you were waffling, the turns of turn 7 and turn 8, the chicane, Zelek went off there, as you were rightfully saying.
Easton's gone off as well.
Renault.
Easton, yeah.
Is it Easton?
Yeah.
I thought it was Dano.
Yeah. At the end of like that, it was on that exit of sector 2 he went off. So. Yeah.
Page also starting his lap, the first car to set a time as per usual, and then followed by Zelek.
What's interesting is Page is on the mediums.
Yeah, I can guarantee the majority of the drivers are on the mediums. Ready?
Let's jump to Zelek. Zelek's also on the mediums.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So Aaron mediums, Zelek mediums, Snips mediums, Connor mediums, Pidge mediums, Alpha Eclipse mediums, Reaper mediums, Drew mediums, Dano mediums, Ellis mediums. So Robin is on softs but has not come out of the pit yet. So yeah. So yeah, it's one of those.
I think so. Pidge decided to send at Banco. He just gave up on his lap. He might have messed up somewhere, but now he's pushing for it again. So on board with Zelek. Zelek is going to be the next car set at time. As his yellow flag in sector 3 again, and that's Easton again.
Easton.
Has he just slowed down? He might be slowed down.
However, though, Vic, Zelek's coming across the line on his mediums. He's going to come around the final corner. It's a much better lap than Pidge.
And Pidge gave up. Pidge must have given up halfway through.
Yeah, 1:17 dead. The exact same time he had in quali. In Q1, sorry. We've got a Merc on the field as well, which I think
there's a yellow flag. Snips was... Oh, Snips is passing, then Easton passed. Yeah. As Rage Panda will start...
This car train that we've got going on. What is this car train that we've got going on? So Dano's gone off as he...
No, I think he's let... Yeah, he lets people past. So, we've got Explosive Reaper, and then we've got Connor right behind him. No, is that Connor? No. Who's that behind him? Oh, it's an AlphaTauri of... It's Ellis behind him. Ellis.
Probably.
Yeah.
Has Robin gone on to mediums?
Let me check for you. Okay.
Yeah, he has. I've just looked.
So,
right, however, we're going to go on board with Pidge again, who's coming around the final corner for a much better lap. It's a 1:17.3. You'll put him into P3.
So
that seems to be the pace, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So Rage Panda Wolf has set the fast time, but he is on softs. So that is something to keep in mind. Jessa is on softs currently as well. He's setting his lap, and Easton. Everybody else has changed in the mediums.
But if you're in the Williams, like Jessa, you need to sit on softs.
But
like if you are in one of those lower tier cars, you need to get on the softs.
Yeah, but the question is, if you're Jessa, do you want to make it into Q3?
I mean, I would. He'd tire up the grid, but yeah, you might fall back.
Yeah, but you don't get the advantage of the strategy.
True. And free tire, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
you never know. A safety car comes through, he might get blessed. But yeah.
Yeah. Is Reaper gonna come through the DRS zone of sector 2, setting his time? I think Alpha Eclipse is just about to finish his, and it's top of the tree for Eclipse with a 1:15.6.
Oh, things you love to see, Tom. Things you love to see.
Mate, why have you put me on commentary with a Red Bull? Why is this? Why is this?
Oh, Reaper goes a bit deep into that final chicane. He's going to lose a couple tenths there in that corner, but I don't think that's
I
anything
mean,
to hurt him.
Robin did the exact same thing and it didn't even affect him. But anyway, Reaper was the 1:15.8.
Yeah, Tom, it clearly didn't.
Not bad. It didn't though. Robin lost the back end on Q1 and it didn't affect him.
Bro, it's the power of it's the bloody Mercedes power. Like that's all it is. They're too strong. We need to nerf the car.
Wow.
Better not. Suggestions. Equal car time.
Snip's gonna set a 1:26.9.
He gave up.
I'm
He gave up.
assuming
Yeah.
he got blocked.
No, he gave up
I'm
halfway
assuming
through.
he either got blocked or gave up.
Yeah, I was on board with him. He lost the car a bit. I think he lost like 2 seconds and just decided to back off. So, just giving the
Anyway,
tyres.
we're gonna go on board with Robin, who's obviously setting his lap at the moment, coming down the DRS zone. As a fastest sector 2, allegedly.
Never know in this game.
I know you don't. Uphill chicane, gonna hit the curb a bit. Spain is obviously known as one of those tracks as a curb killer. So we'll see what happens. Oh, Robin nearly loses it, but he keeps it intact. As he comes around turns 15, 16, around the final corner. Into the DRS straight, and it's a 1:15.62. Oh, 20 milliseconds away from the clips.
Little Sparks is the next one to cross the line. Last time we actually saw a Haas in Q3, didn't we? And he has put his car back into that Q3 spot. So
Yeah, but it was raining.
yeah, but nonetheless, we saw a Haas in Q3, Tom. So
Zaliska jump up to.
oh, Easton giving Dano a nice slipstream down the main straight, but that's gonna be nice for him.
Easton's just gonna let people past. I've noticed that Easton's jumped onto the softs.
Yeah, I pointed that out earlier. Maybe it's just backed off again.
No, just the Haas is just letting people pass.
Yeah, but Easton backed off on his. I'm so confused.
I don't know. Probably because the Haas was like in the way and he didn't want to cause a collision.
Maybe. Is that Rage Panda Wolf on his flyer as well? No, he's on his outlap.
He's on an outlap. But however though, Vic, there's one person we need to go on right now.
I know.
It's the Williams of Jess.
Oh, I thought we were on
Here
board.
we go.
I thought we were on board with. Oh, I thought we were going to go on board with Aaron, the torpedo.
Nope, we're not having the torpedo. Not this week. Anyway, Jessica start his in lap.
In lap. You what?
Not in lap, flyer. You know what I mean? Don't sack me, please. Okay, into turn 1 then, as Jess, oh my god, lock up on the front right, I think that was, don't quote me on that. Jess gonna come flying around the top corner. It's turn 3, into turn 4 now. With the fastest sector 1 of the session, just kidding, lol, it's a Williams. Into turn 5. It's going right into that, lock up on the front left. As Jessa goes wide, I think that was. I think it was a bit wide, I'm not sure. I don't know what racing line Jess is using, but yeah. Anyway, into the uphill chicane, going round the corner of turn 9. Into the DRS straight. As Jessa looking to bring glory to the Williams, like the 90s. Fastest sector 2, allegedly. Obviously, to Williams, that's clearly fake. Anyway. Going round turn 13, into 14. Jessa going into the chicane. I think it's Jessa's 30th Grand Prix as well. Oh, hits the curb a bit. That might be caution in the wind for Jessa as it's a 1:16.9 into P6.
Oh,
Jessa came to play.
So, let's look at this, Tom, yeah? Jessa's placed his car in 6. Let's look who's below him. Who could still beat him, hypothetically? Easton's going to need to set a lap. Snips, we're going to assume he's going to set a faster lap. The 2 AlphaTauris. And from there, like, Jessa might get P10, Tom. He might just sneak through.
It might happen.
He might sneak through. What are you laughing at?
No, I'm just laughing at the chat.
I'm not watching. I do not have the chat up currently. Jump on though, we can see what's going on there.
Alright, anyway. We're going to go on Snips as he comes around the final chicane. Going to go into the corner. Into the final corner, sorry. And we're going to see what Snips can do on this lap. Snips obviously setting a 1:26.9 the first time round. Obviously that's not going to be helpful. Coming into the first chicane. Turns 1, 2 into 3. The long sweeping right-hander. It's turn number 4. Meow. It's turn number 4 into 5. Rage Panda Wolf also going to try and beat Connor's time in P4.
Oh, that is perfect for Rage Panda Wolf. Even though he didn't improve in his time by much, he set that on the mediums now. So he's going to start on those mediums, which is great for him. So that was a very important time. Snips has set the fastest middle sector.
Allegedly. Coming around turn 13, now into 14, and hopefully gonna not mess up the final chicane. We are seeing people mess up this final chicane, Vic.
Very often. It is awful.
Which is what you don't need to be doing. But anyway, gonna come into it. Read the final corner. It Snips.
Those fifth.
P5.
Wow. Tom, you must be absolutely bricking it if you are Jessa.
Nah,
you must be bricking it if you're Jessa.
I'm staying cool.
I said if you're Jessa. Tom, are you Jessa?
Well, I don't care. I thought you said, Tom, you must be absolutely bricking it.
Yeah,
no,
if you're
no,
Jessa. If you're Jessa.
However, seeing our Page is in the drop zone, which I don't think we've seen him in all season. So
on board at Eastern set past Sector 2, allegedly, again.
Hang on, going down to Eastern. There we go. Is it? Oh my God, loses the back end nearly. I don't think Spain is Eastern's track. Hits the curb.
How is that not
hits the curb again. How is that not invalidated? It's coming around onto the final corner, Eastern.
Goes
With a 1:16. Oh,
Tom.
Push Pidge into P11.
So everybody from Rage Panda Wolf down, I think, needs to come out again. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree. I'd agree.
So we're gonna see a dogfight on this in the last minute and a half of this game, of this track, of this race even.
However, Pidge is on an outlap, and currently he's not in Q3. Zelek is currently in the drop zone in the McLaren, but he's invalidated on his outlap, so maybe that's something that he shouldn't have done. Yeah, Jessa doesn't look like he's coming back out.
Neither is Drew.
On an outlap. Aaron's on an outlap. Pidge has started his time.
Ellis is on his flyer as well, just in head of
yeah.
Pidge.
Ellis is on a lap. Sparks is on a lap as well, I think. So this is going to be a dogfight, I think,
Drew,
for the 10th position.
Yeah. So Jessa and Drew aren't coming out, so they're not going to be a part of it. So Drew is going to unfortunately get knocked out in Q2, which you hate to see as an AlphaTauri.
But all eyes are on 10th, as Jessa will retire as well. Zelek still on the move, followed by Rage Panda Wolf, who I'm assuming has just retired on track. Yeah, right, okay. Rage Panda Wolf.
It's fine. He's nowhere near anyone, so he should be okay.
Well, he was near Zelek. He nearly messed up Zelek's lap. However, Eastern gonna come round the corner to see if he can push up. No, he's gonna jump into the pits. He's not gonna try. Is Pidge going to come round? Oh, Pidge is also invalidated as well.
Oh my God, he's not going to make it out. He's not going to make it out.
Q2.
Ellis is coming across the line. Ellis!
Sparks is in Q3
Ellis
at the moment.
seventh.
Ellis going to drop Sparks. Zelek going to come round as he's going to try and drop Aaron now into Q3. But Aaron is also on a lap. So this is going to be a dogfight here. Aaron currently in the drop zone. Zelek coming round turn 13. Zelek's on the soft tyre as well. This might be a problem.
Locks up. Did you get it?
He's ran the final chicane, puts the foot down. He's got to move. It's got to be a 1:16.9 or higher.
He goes in!
166! Aaron's in the drop zone. Jesser's now in the drop zone.
Jesser's in the
Aaron
chopping block.
needs 20 milliseconds to drop Jesser out of Q3. Aaron coming around the hard
Oh my god,
turn
Tom, they're perfectly in
11.
time. Oh my god, he spins! He loses the car!
No, Aaron's lost it. I think that's it. I think that is it for Aaron.
Tom,
As he slowed down.
Tom. Coming out of
He's ran out of fuel.
Oh. Tom, coming out of Sector 2, Aaron D was exactly on Jess's time. Like, to the 1,000th of a second. We got robbed. We got absolutely robbed.
That is unlucky.
But Tom,
run out of fuel.
Tom, you know what that means?
We've got a Williams in Q3. What?
And these are the moments you dream of. Like, oh, what was that voice crack? Doesn't matter. We move. Damn.
I mean, what on God's green one was that? What?
So
we have a Williams in Q3.
So Tom, do you think we are gonna get? He's gonna get higher. Sorry. Do you think it's gonna get higher of a 10th?
I mean, it depends what the times are. I mean, if we look, there's a 3/10 gap between 10th and 9th. So if Jessica can find 3/10, maybe.
That is a tall order, Tom. Tall order.
Especially in the Williams.
Yeah, and
especially in the Williams.
Unless someone has an absolute shocker. That P10 unfortunately is going to be
also,
Jess's.
I'm pretty sure this is Pidgey's first time being out in Q2 this season. I think as well. I don't know.
Tom, we have 2 Dutch people in Q3.
Yeah, Drew isn't Dutch. I'm not listening to this. Wait, Drew's in Q3, so who's the other Dutch one?
I don't know. It's not in the chat.
Jess, I think.
It's just a.
I don't know who the other Dutch one is. I just know Robin is. Robin is one. I don't know who the other one is.
Drew, you robbed us of 3 Dutch people in Q3.
Anyway, outcomes rage.
Oh my god!
Jess.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Jess, I was
Tom,
right.
Tom, it's a miracle.
What?
Pitch is in the first one out.
Because he's not here. That's why.
Oh. Yeah,
All the cars are out apart from Jessa.
Confirmation. It's Jessa
Now-
and Robin.
No, Robin's already out.
No,
Oh,
I mean Dutch.
Oh, yeah, I know. All the cars are out apart from Jessa, who, right now, I don't know what the plan is for Jessa.
Just save tyres, bro. Just don't set a time and save tyres.
Yeah, that might be the plan. The Ferrari letting the 2 Mercs and the Racing Point go past. That's Rage Panda Wolf. I've just thought we're gonna get times back to back.
Oh yeah, 100%. So, seeing as most people start on the mediums, do you think it's gonna be medium to soft, Tom, or mediums to hard? Like
mediums to hard, probably. But there's a bit of a clusterfuck going on. As Zealot, Connor, and I think Ellis are like all next to each other. So here we go. As laps are gonna start, and we're gonna see who is gonna be the best.
Oh,
Eclipse obviously backing off.
Ellis is getting a really
gap.
nice toe from Connor. Ellis is gonna set a good
is
time.
it a toe or is it blocking?
No, it's far enough to not be blocking, but.
Eclipse is going slow. Fastest sector 1 for Connor, but the Mercs are on the way. So is Eclipse as well. Eclipse is about to start his lap. Eclipse is a really nice gap. Whereas you don't want to be stuck in this traffic that's going on.
There's a very fine window between getting a slipstream and being in the dirty air, and
Yeah.
if you don't get that perfect place, your lap is gonna lose so much time behind that dirty air of the car behind.
Yeah,
in front
you
of
just
you.
don't need that.
Yeah. But Easton's going to be coming through the last chicane. Easton on the final corner coming round. Easton is going to set a
1:15.2. He'll set the pace. Here comes Zelek, though. Zelek and Connor coming round, followed by Ellis. As Connor going to set a 1:15.6. Zelek with a 1:17.0. 1:16.7 for Ellis and a 1:15.5 for Robin. Reaper with a 1:14.9. Hello!
The man from the States has made a statement of his own.
Vic, that's not who we need to be watching. Alpha Eclipse is coming.
Ow!
1:15.1. Reaper is on net pole position.
He's got provisional pole. Tom,
Jess is just sitting in the pit lane.
Tom, who expected that?
I told you.
I told you I
did
loved
tell
you.
No, I didn't tell you I loved you. I told you that Reaper was
shame.
first in the practice session around Spain. And what did you say? Oh, nah, he's not that quick. 1:14.
No.
Put that in your Red Bull cigar and smoke it.
No. Let's get this right. I never said Reaper wasn't fast. Reaper is a legend, bro. The guy's quick. I don't think anyone can rival Alpha Eclipse. No one can rival Alpha Eclipse. But clearly this isn't his strongest track. But with one, everybody's probably going to say it one more time.
It's nobody's strongest track. It's Spain. It's the worst one on the calendar.
Oh, Rage Panda Wolf's going for another lap. Okay.
Probably missed the pit lane. I bet he's missed the pit lane. Wait, hang on. This might be a smart move from Jessa here, because I think I know what's about to happen. Rage is going to go into the pit lane, and Jessa's going to come out for full track position.
Oh,
if that's the plan,
I don't.
Then
I doubt that. I doubt that
is that
highly.
the plan, though? That's the thing about Jessa. Is it the plan?
So,
Rage Panda Wolf, though. And a car on track.
So, Tom, do you remember what time Jessa got in Q2?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because Zelik's
it was a 1:16.9.
Okay, so he can hypothetically beat Zelik if he sets the same lap, but do you want to at this point? Like, for one grid position, is the tyres worth it?
I don't know. I don't think Jess is gonna come out though.
Yeah, because I hate to break the Williams heart, but
I could see why.
Yeah.
I could see why not Zelek. I could see why Jessa would wait for everyone to go in and then to come
track
out.
evolution
Track
also.
position.
Yeah, track evolution
Yeah, right.
is also very prevalent in this
Rage
game.
Panda Wolf not going to improve. I don't think.
So,
Connor's coming back out for round number 2.
Connor looks to be trying to get 3 laps in.
Yeah, he's also looking to grab that pole position away from Explosive Reaper.
So Tom, top 3 in what order? Let's go.
What, for the race or
for
quali?
For quali. Who's starting on pole?
Ooh, Reaper.
Oh.
Eclipse. Ooh, and then I don't know. It depends if they come out again.
I mean, everybody's gonna come out. Come on, everybody's gonna come out.
I don't know. Reaper, Eclipse, Robin, probably. I don't know.
I hate to agree, but I think it is gonna be Reaper, Eclipse, Eastern though. But I don't know. It's the question is, can Alpha Eclipse in that Red Bull find 2 tenths?
That's the thing, though. That is the thing. When we get to the races, it's a different thing every week.
Oh, 100%. One week we have Robin just absolutely destroying the field. Next day we have like just such a close competition between the two Mercedes and Alpha Eclipse. But Connor is going to be starting his second lap of the Q3 session. Tom, do you want to take Renee?
It's Robin. It's not Robin. Connor going into turns 1 and 2, into the long sweeping right hand of number 3. Into number 4, Zelek's behind as well. Zelek is coming out for an outlap, as he's going to try and get better than P9. Obviously, Base Ventura going to be watching this thinking, God, I need glasses.
Is that what Base Ventura is
Base.
thinking?
Love you, Base. Anyway, going through the uphill chicane, nearly, just a little bit of wobble, but not enough. Coming to turn 8, turn 9.
9, yeah.
Into turn 10.
Fastest sector 2. Even while him losing the car, he lost the car as well. So he's got some pace on him, and he's also 2 tenths up. So he's going to improve massively. Going to be trying to get for that second. On the second row, coming through the final chicane and the penultimate corner. He's currently sitting at 112. He's going to be able to.
Ooh,
going
it's
for
P4 as Robin drops down to P6.
And I think that is going to be Connor's last lap. I don't think he's going to be able to get another time in unless he's got enough fuel to go for another one. We will see about that.
Probably.
Yeah, who's that now? Is that Zelek? Yeah, Zelek's coming down the main straight, pushing, trying to get out of P9, currently where he is sitting.
I mean, it's this race so far, this quali, so to speak, it's been very up and down.
Forward
Because I'll say the same thing I said about Red Bull last week. Zelek, as much as people shit on him, he's fighting the constructors with one hand tied behind his back.
Yeah, him too.
He's the second driver that he's been given. First of all, we look at Blue World, who has a race ban this week due to the Zandvoort crash. Blue World had that second McLaren car and did nothing.
We go back to no, Unseen Show was in the Renault. I take that back. Who was the other McLaren earlier on?
And then Carmine going out in Q1. It's a bit of a nightmare for McLaren at the moment. But Zelek gonna come over the line with a 1:16.3. He'll knock Ellis. Wait, Ellis is retired.
Oh,
Jess has come out of the pit lane!
Oh, no. Jess is going for 1 lap. Jess is
going for the 1 lap wonder. and I've never seen someone go for a 1 lap wonder in URL. So this will be sick. 1 lap wonder for Jessa on his return to URL. So Snips has got some sort of problem as he's gone semi-slow. I think he's just building a gap. Wouldn't surprise me. Explosive Reaper and Robin are back out though.
Yeah.
So we are literally going to have a dogfight.
Rage Panda Wolf is going to be the first one to set his lap time of this massive dogfight, and Rage Panda Wolf does not improve, so that is not going to be good for him. And we're going to jump on with Explosive Reaper, currently in provisional pole. He's going to be coming around that first corner, going into the chicane. Tom, what can we expect here? What can we expect? Do you think he's going to improve?
We can expect high speed and probably an improvement. But we're going to see that from all the cars.
Oh, definitely. Track Evolution is so strong round here.
Yeah.
Especially with grip. As we've got, Easton has slowed down in the last sector. Oh, he's just giving himself space. That is nothing to...
Jessica start his lap now. We'll jump on with Jessa in a minute. But however, I'm going to jump on with Robin. Who,
Reaper invalidates! Reaper invalidates!
Okay, so maybe he won't improve. However...
Oh my god, Robin's 5 tenths up.
I think it's a secure enough time.
Robin's 5 tenths up.
To be fair, for pole.
Oh yeah, 100%. Robin's going to be fighting that though. He attempts up, so he needs to find like half a tenth somewhere, and he might be able to push his teammate off provisional pole. Ooh. Robin coming round the final corner as African.
Eclipse! What? What?
Robin goes faster!
What?
Robin goes faster! Tom! Robin goes was faster. Jumping on board with Jessa. Jessa is coming through into sector 3. He's coming round the chicane, going left, right, round that sweeping right-hand corner. Jessa trying to set a time to go better than P10. We could talk about that in a second, but Jessa coming round the final chicane. Where is he going to put this Williams?
I'm going for P9.
P9. Jessa goes P9,
Yeah,
pushing
go
the
me.
AlphaTauri down. Snips is not going to be able to send enough time. Easter going to be on pushing Reaper down to P4.
No, Easton's finished.
Easter went fourth. Easter went third. Sorry, Easter went third. Reaper went fourth. Oh my god, my voice. I went.
Wow. Wow.
1.7 hundredths of a second.
0.017.
One,
you donut.
yeah, 1.7. Yeah, 1.7 hundredths. I said hundredths, Tom. 17 thousandths. It's the same thing, man. 17 thousandths of a second. Doesn't matter. But I have no words.
Oh, so Ellis's batteries ran out. That's why he crashed.
Oh. Oh. Is this the highest grid position for a Williams ever?
Probably. So someone get onto that. Is this the highest? The highest position for a Williams P9? 17 thousandths quicker. Can we for the 150th Grand Prix in URL? 17 thousandths. What the fuck?
My throat hurts.
Try race.
I mean, we would have had complaints if it was a wet race by now, so I assume.
Oh yeah, dry race. I don't think I'm looking at the screen, mate. I can see that it's a dry race.
So, if you can tell, I'm blind. Call me Craig or Stormy, and he's never gonna hear this.
Wow.
I love Craig, love Craig. But I'm gonna run to the toilet before the race starts, so.
Alright. Here we go then. So, obviously, I can't wait for this. This is going to be cool. This is going to be a really fun race, especially around Spain. Will Eclipse make it 3 in a row, though? That's the question here in this one, as Robin sits on pole position here this evening. Formation lap for us. And, obviously, going to warm some tyres. Oh, yeah. 33 laps for us here on the Circuit de Catalunya, which is a bit odd. No, crap. Where is the tyre detail? There we go. That's what we wanted. So we've got 3 softs and the rest of mediums and prices on hards. So this should be entertaining, I think. Pricing in the long run might be switching to softs at a later stage of this Grand Prix. Probably not the best idea. But Eclipse, what are you doing? Why are you slowing them down?
I am back. What did I miss?
I swear to God, we're putting a rule against this.
Wait, what?
Like, you're not allowed to slow down the grid. Oh, no, there we go. Right, okay.
I mean, it's formation lab. Like, you can overtake if you really wanted to, but, you know.
As there's your predicted pit stop strategy, powered by Amazon. Either the medium softs to mediums or the softs to hards. Or mediums to hards if you're the majority of the grid.
Yeah.
So yeah, it depends. It depends how this really works for the drivers. It depends. If we see a double stack, again, like we saw from Merck last week, which ruined Reaper's race, let's be honest.
We say ruined, he still got a podium out of it, so...
Yeah, but it took him out the top fight. That's what I mean.
Yeah, safety car could have...
So...
Safety car kind of brought him back, which is like, brilliant for him.
But it didn't bring him back enough, because obviously the penalty happened, so...
I just want to quickly think, Carmine...
Blame the in-game stewards. Waste men.
You're gonna, as a McLaren fan, you're gonna hate to see one of your drivers start 19th.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Like, this McLaren should be really much higher
I'm sorry.
on the grid.
I know I shouldn't be saying this, but I doubt Carmine's gonna make it to lap 5.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Because that second McLaren car, mate, it's not.
It's cursed.
It's not about
It's cursed.
Yeah, right. I don't think Carmine's bad. I just think that second McLaren car, it's not had the best of luck this season. However, though, Vic, here we go.
All you, bro. All you.
And it's lights out, away we go! Why has nobody started?
Oh my god. What's happened? What's happened?
Wait, what? Huh? And it's lights out, away we go!
Well, they just held really...
I wonder why nobody started then. I was like, what? Somebody's already lost front wing and the race has just started. Easton looking for a move on the outside, but no, it's not going to happen. Robin going to keep in trap position. Easton going to drop down to third. It's Eclipse, who is chasing down Robin immediately. As Reaper on the move as well. As cars coming round turn 3.
Ferrari loses it. Aaron loses it. Going around that right-hander. Oh, he saved it. He saved it. It's fine. Carry on. Carry on.
Darker Diagram going into P10 with the Haas, but it's the Renault of Dano that's going to overtake him immediately. But there's a Haas there as well. I can see a collision incoming, but it's not going to happen. There's nobody there to stop that. There's an Explosive Reaper looking for the move on Easton immediately, but nope, that's not going to happen either. As Aaron going to lose some positions. Pidge also on the trying to get the overtake on Dano. Aaron will take over Rage Panda Wolf, but Rage going to look for the retake. It's not going to happen. The Rage going to take the inside. It's not going to happen. BHR as Jessa drops down to P8 from Zelek.
Pidge and Ellis collided.
As the former Tier 2 teammates, Pigeon Ellis. Oh, nearly catches the curb and nearly goes. As this has been action at the fullest. Here in this one, the first Robin going to set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix.
Is Ellis lagging for you as well? Is Ellis lagging for you?
Yeah, he's having a bit of a lag spike. Anyway, Will Sparks going to take over Ellis. So is Aaron as well. As Jess going to look for the pass on Zelek. Going into turn 1, no, not going to happen. They're not about it. Rage Panda Wolf looking for the pass on Ellis and Aaron there as well. So is Little Sparks, and Little Sparks is just going to defend just correctly. There's Explosive Reaper looking for the pass on Easton as well. The Renault is in the way. Is the lock up on the back left? I think that was for Easton. I'm not sure.
Oh no, the two Ferraris fighting. This can never end well. Oh god.
The torpedo of Aaron D gonna get past Rage Panda Wolf. As Rage still looking for that pass. Pidge looking for the move on Dano as well. Dano loses the car and just lets Pidge right in. Perfect manoeuvre. Darker Diagram looking for the pass on Jessa. Is this what we said about the Williams? It'll go down because of how crap the car is. And that's exactly what's happening.
Little tap there as well. Little kiss. Little love tap.
Yeah, Jessa gonna go past Darker Diagram as easy as you like. Here on this one.
Pitch needs to get these two cars overtaken because a Haas and Williams is going to hold him up. And currently sitting in P10 is not where you want to be as a racing point. So we're going to see.
Hang on a minute, Explosive Reaper looking for the move on Easton, and he's in the rear wing mirror as Reaper goes P3, and then he looks to catch Alpha Eclipse and Robin. His teammate Snips also going to try and look for the move on Connor, the second Red Bull, but Darker Diagram.
Oh my god.
Still battling Jesse, he's just gone! And that's a crash, and that's Darker Diagram out of the Grand Prix. And that's another crash we've caught on the stream. Go me! Best spectator EU!
Is that a safety car? That's virtual safety car. I've got the clip as well, so that is going to be interesting for the stewards later on.
Virtual safety car, though. Obviously, you need to keep it in the Delta. As
I think that's kind of saved Reaper currently. Reaper is going to be able to like catch up a tiny bit to the front two cars.
Yeah, but it also gives Eclipse a free getting, because I mean. That's the thing. The virtual safety car obviously might.
Do you think anyone's going to pit? I don't think we're going to see any pits.
No, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Virtual safety car isn't enough to pit. But however, penalty's going to come flying through. 4 different drivers have got penalties. Is there anyone going in? No, I didn't know. I didn't think so.
So
DRS will be enabled.
let me. I'll inform you what's happened there. 1 second.
Snip's looking for the move on Connor. Does it perfectly. Zelek's in the pits though.
So
I just noticed.
Okay, update. Pitch has got a 5 second. Carmine, Zelek, and Connor all have drive-throughs, speeding on the VSC.
Ah, okay.
So that's what
Connor
happened
looking
there.
for this move
Yeah,
on
that's
Snips.
what's happened there.
Yep, we've got 3 people in the pits. Rage Panda Wolf in the pits. Carmine in the pits. Dano in the pits. Zelek also in the pits. We've got a sector 1 yellow flag for some weird, wonderful reason. Is Pidge going to look to keep this move on Jessa, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen sooner or later. That Williams in a straight line is going to be a sit duck, especially with Pidge having that DRS. Pidge, don't send it here.
Yes.
Just take your time, man. Take your time. He's going to have them on the straight here.
As we know, Connor with a drive-through will serve that. I think this lap
Most likely.
might be the case.
Pitch is going to be looking to send it around the outside of Jessa. Jessa fighting back, holding it inside well. Pitch going a tiny bit wide out of there.
And this is the first time Pidge has ever battled Jess. This should be fun. Obviously, Jess, the former Mercedes driver, which obviously got taken by Tyler Fish at the end of season 2, as we know. Yeah, I mean, 1 retirement so far in this Grand Prix. Snip's looking to stick a move on Easton, as it's not going to happen. Pidge also looking to stick the move on Jess, and it's going to happen.
Just look how fast that racing point is in a straight line compared to Williams.
Compared to the Williams.
Oh,
as well,
yeah. That must be painful. That must be painful.
As it is still the front 3, Vic, that we always love to see here on URL. Robin, Reaper, Eclipse. We've got an AlphaTauri off the track. It's Drew, who spat out on turn 2. He's going to look to get... Whoa, what a turnaround. That was cool.
Did he lose the front wing there as well?
Don't think so. I can have a look. No, he didn't.
Nah.
He keeps it, just spins out, loses the car. That's what happened there. Anyway, Snips looking to stick a move on Easton. Remember, Connor and Pidge have to... no, Pidge has got 5
No,
seconds.
Pitch got 5 seconds. Pitch got 5 seconds.
Connor needs to serve this drive-through within 2 laps.
Is it DQ if he doesn't? Is it DQ?
It is a DSQ
Yeah.
if he does not. So, this should be fun. Will Connor serve the drive-through?
Yeah,
though?
he
That is
goes
the question.
in.
Yep,
As
he's going
Robin
in.
sets the fastest lap. Fastest lap of the race so far. I think that was an 18.4. It said.
Probably, I don't know. We're looking.
Yeah.
However, but Vic, I've just thought when Pidge gets into the pits, they'll serve that 5 second anyway.
Oh yeah, 100%. So that will get taken away at the end. If he doesn't serve it, there's gonna be a appeal. As Jessa also, Jessa is on those softs, so the pit window for those softs is opening now. It's lap 6 to 7 as Zelek just goes flying down the inside of Jaff. So I'm gonna check for you who is currently on the softs. So we can expect 2 more cars jumping into
We've
pit.
got that. I can see who's in that. Vic, I've got the tyres on.
Oh, you got it
can see
on.
who's
Oh,
the
okay, okay.
softs.
I didn't know you.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had it on. Okay.
Is Jessa going to go to hards? Is Jess sits P16 after that pit stop? Connor drops down to P9 though after the drive-through. As a little Spark's going to try and get the pass on him. We've got sector 1 yellow flag and that's Carmine out on lap 6. So I was a lap out as he
Jessa!
course safety car.
Oh, you hate to be Jessa. He's just pitted.
He's just pitted as well, and it's 3 pit stop season. Robin's in, Eclipse is in, Reaper's staying out.
I guess to prevent the double stack.
Yeah, probably to prevent the
we'll
double stack,
probably
'cause
see
Easton's
Reaper in the
in,
next lap.
Snips is in.
Yeah.
Is Pidge gonna come in? No, we might see the majority of these medium runners come in. Yep, Pidge in. Is Aaron in? Aaron's coming in.
You know,
This is Ellis on the softs. He's coming in.
this is
Is
really
Connor gonna
played
go
in.
in?
This
No.
is really played into the hands of Ellis and Zelek, who both started on the softs.
So Eclipse and Robin and Easton have all pitted for new mediums. That means, Vic, that they need to go in again.
So, Pricey Lad has stayed out. Pricey Lad's on hards. Has he started on hards? Did Pricey Lad start on hards, Tom? Yeah, he did. Yeah, Price Lad started on
did.
high. So that is going to play well into his hands. So he doesn't need to pit, so he's going to jump up the grid. In that Alfa Romeo.
This is Reaper now leading the safety car. Obviously, Robin going to pull up behind him, followed by Eclipse, followed by Easton, followed by Connor, who's jumped up from P9 to P7 to P5 after the drive-through. But however, the safety car is in full effect as we see the cars just catching up to obviously catch up.
I'm curious to see if Reaper is going to jump in now, or he is going to decide to stay out.
I don't think he will. I think he's going to stay out personally.
I mean, if he goes in now, we'll probably expect him to come out behind 11th. So
probably it might be a race ruined if Reaper does decide to go in now. I don't think.
However, if he does go on, he can go on a hard end of the race, which I expect. I thought Alpha Eclipse and Robin can do that.
Which, to be fair though, if Reaper does go in now, Eclipse, Robin, Connor, Eclipse, Robin, Snips, they've got to all go in again. So technically, it would work, but it looks like that's not going to be the case.
Yeah,
though.
I think he dropped too far down the grid. That's the problem. If he pitted now, he'd come out behind who is that? The Williams. Yeah, he'd come out behind the Williams, and
Jesser probably.
Yeah,
Jesser or Jaff. One of the two.
And you don't really want to be behind the Williams after restart.
No, you don't.
It's one of the few cars that it'll just slow you down,
won't it?
Yeah, it'll just hold you down, especially if you're on new hards. That's the last thing you would want.
Yeah, definitely. Also, can I just say thank you to the 14 people that are here watching me and Vic. I don't know why you've decided to take time out of your day to watch us, but yeah, hi.
Tom, we're professional wafflers, that's what it is.
Yeah, mate, professional wafflers, that's the thing. And after I said that, we lost 2 viewers, that's funny. However, though, we're waiting on the restart, that's the question.
I think it's coming in this lap. That Renault of Danu should be able to pull up in time. So
yeah, it should be
a 2-lap safety car. You'd love to see it. Hopefully,
I don't know.
Hopefully,
it might be in this lap. It might not be.
I mean, Dano's pulled up, and as long as the debris has been removed, their safety car might be in this lap. We should get the notification.
We'll find
now.
out. Though. We should get. Safety car in this lap. Okay. So we're gonna have the restart in a couple of minutes. Ooh. Here we go. Also, before we get into this race start, let's mention, don't tune out, because in 20 odd laps time we have tier 2 on the board for you. I think Ellis is doing that for you. So yeah, don't quote me on that though, because I actually don't know.
Goonin's driving, so I doubt it'll be Goonin.
Yeah. Also, if you came here to watch Goonin, watch tier 2, because he's racing in that.
Reaper's going to be backing up the pack as he accelerates away. Robin.
He's gone in.
Oh my God! Robin got a really good restart off it. He's going to catch Reaper on the straight on those newer tyres.
Oh my God! My whole life just flashed before my eyes.
Greg sending it down the inside of Reaper. They touch.
Oh!
Alpha Eclipse gets a free second. And I think I need to check if he's front wing. Is that an end plate gone?
I don't know, but Eclipse is off the track. No, it's not. It's Connor. It's Connor that's off the track. I thought it was Eclipse, but it isn't. It's Connor. No. Connor is off the track, and now P17. As anyway, Dano looking to stick a move on Jaff. It's not going to happen. Pidge also looking to down the side of his old teammate Ellis. Aaron also there as well. The former top 3 of tier 2 are battling here in tier 1. As here we go, Pidge looking to stick this move. He's going to try and do it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Is Aaron going to move in? As here we go, Rage Panda Wolf looking to stick a move on the Alfa Romeo with Pricey, who's sat on hards till the end of this race. So who's still yet to pit? Connor,
Reaper,
Little Sparks is going to go in again. Pidge is going to go in again. Price, Reaper. But then everyone else has got to go in again. So, I mean, it's one of them.
As long as you... So, the only ones that basically don't, it's Jaff and Jesser. That's the only two that you expect not to pit again. Maybe Panda Wolf if he can bring his ones out to the end of the race, but Tom, it's gone from bad to worse for Connor, week after week. Oh,
Connor's out. That is it for the Red Bull, and we talk about it every week. We talk about it every week, Vic. And we got back to back. There's another safety car, and hopefully Eclipse and hopefully Reaper's going to go in this time.
So Reaper's going to pit, yeah. And what's happened there? What's happened with Pricey there? We're going to see. But Reaper's going to pit, but Tom, he's going to come out last. I hate to break it to you, but Tom, he's going to come out last.
Look. The Mercs were last at Australia, and look what happened. That's all I'm saying.
So Reaper's got an advantage though. Reaper can pit onto the hards and go for the rest of the race.
Yeah, Reaper could go onto hards. Yeah,
I mean, everybody can go onto hards. Everybody can go onto hards.
Yeah, it depends who goes in though. It depends who goes in.
So is Robin going in? Robin
I don't think anybody that pitted on the last safety car is going to go in this round.
No, Robin's gone in.
No. I stand corrected. Robin's gone in.
Oh, so
what's he gone in for?
Look how smart this is.
They're all going in.
Yeah, Tom,
apart from Snips.
So Tom, listen. Robin went off. Reaper slowed down the pack so he doesn't get a double stack. At least he doesn't get held for too long. Yeah, it's very tough. It's very small hole. So. Left out is Snips, Alpha Eclipse decides to stay out, Aaron, Ellis, Rage Panda Wolf, Pricey, Jesser, obviously who pitted onto the hards, and Dano.
Well.
Wait, what? No, so I'm getting. No,
I've
actually checked. No, if anything, it's going to be light green wing. Yeah, it's going to be light green wing, if anything. But no.
But that'll get worse as the race goes on.
Yeah.
Is Reaper and Robin dropping down to 10th and 13, possibly pitting under this safety car wasn't a good idea, I don't think. But to get that two-stop out of the way immediately might have been the call.
This is how I see the race panning out, Tom. Alpha Eclipse needs to make a 28-second. I think that's how long this pit lane is. 28, 35, somewhere around there. Okay, let's say 30 seconds. Yeah, he needs to get a 30-second gap onto Robin. Pit. And hope he comes out ahead.
Yeah.
But Robin's going to be, obviously, Robin's going to be on the slower tyres at the end of the race. Eclipse is going to pit to the softs. So...
That's if Eclipse does go in for the softs.
Oh, there is no... He's not going to switch back to the... I mean, he's on mediums. I doubt
that. Go into the hard, you never know.
Tom.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Dano almost tapped. Yeah, Dano and Jesser collided. I thought so. That happened. That is definitely going to be appealed by one or the other. Oh, as Pricey
going to go in. Probably should have pitted before the car. It's a free position for Robin and Reaper though.
I don't know what to think of this.
There's a Haas in as well. Sparks in as well.
Tom,
we're left with 16 runners in this Grand Prix.
Tom, how many laps do you think you could do on the mediums?
On this lap? Not on this lap, on this track.
Because I know on the hard...
15, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I know on the hard you can do about 25, 26, 7. So, even... Oh,
you're asking the wrong person, mate. I'm not a tyre deg. I don't know. Is Reaper going to overtake Easton? Did Easton, like, spin out or something? Or
I think Easton just dropped.
Oh, no, he pitted, didn't he? No, Easton went in with Robin and Reaper. That's what happened there.
Tom, did you hit that in the chat? I just looked at the Twitch. Look at the Twitch chat. Was that you, Tom?
Yeah. No, it wasn't. I'm assuming it was Goonin. I'm semi-assuming it was Goonin. It weren't me. So, yeah. So, I mean, Easton has dropped down, Robin has dropped down, and Reaper has dropped down. I mean, Eclipse and Snips are going to have to go in again. So,
yeah.
So is every other driver there. So, I don't know, Vic. I really don't
So
know. how
anyone
this
on
will work
hards right
out.
now, anyone on hards, is probably going to stay out to the end of the race.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean,
But
Pricey
obviously,
and Little
if you've pitted onto those mediums, like Eclipse and Snips have, you're going to have to go again.
So the one thing I am worried about is Pricey Lad and Little Sparks have pitted onto mediums and they're 15th and 16th respectively. If they can make those mediums last, they are going to have a really good race themselves as well. So that is something to look out for towards the end of the race.
You know what? I'm just saying. The fact that I think that is Connor's first DNF of the season, as well. So that's why Sparks gone in again. Why?
Did he get wing damage? Maybe he pitted. He's got back to hards.
He's gone back onto hards. What?
Maybe he just doesn't think those softs will last. The mediums will last.
Muppet.
How many pit stops has he done?
3, I think.
I
think that's his 3rd.
Stops. He's on 4. Tell me he's on 4 stops.
Oh wow. Oh
wow. Tom 4-stop strategy.
Wow. I mean, it's like me driving Monaco, the 7 pit stop strategy.
That for anyone who isn't aware, that race was a calamity. That race was a calamity.
So Snip's currently leading his first Grand Prix back. Well, it's not his first, but yeah.
My first one in the racing point.
First one in the actual cars. We've got safety car in this lap. We're gonna get back to racing. Snip's leading this Grand
Before
Prix.
the safety car goes in, look at 3rd and 5th, Tom. It's the Ferraris back to their former glory. Yeah, back to their former glory. No, and then Jess is sitting pretty in 6th. Oh, Tom, there's 2 Williams in point scoring position.
I mean, I told you Williams were going to become the best team on the grid.
I loved you.
No, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you that.
Is that later tonight then?
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay, back to the race. Snips is going to be backing up the pack. As he accelerates away, Alpha Eclipse going to be right behind him. Alpha Eclipse not getting the best of restarts. However, he is going to be chasing down Snips as the pit window opens for softs. I'm confused on what's happened there.
I'm also confused. What? Unless they're doing the 2-stop, the medium, soft, medium. Unless that's what they're doing, which I could also see happening. But anyway, we're going to get into this restart, and Explosive Reaper are going to make light work of the Williams of Jackmaster Flash.
Robin making light work of AlphaTauri, sending it down inside himself. So the 2 Mercedes are going to be flying up the track. So that is something to be careful of, Tom.
Yeah, especially if you're one of those defending cars.
Oh, 100%.
Where does it become the point that you just say, to Merc, he's much quicker than me, I'll just let him pass?
I mean, if you're Dano, not yet.
Yeah, right. Also, Easton making his way back up the pack as well.
Oh yeah, that is number one.
Little Sparks.
He's going for the 5 pit stop strategy.
Number 5, come on, give us number 5. He's still looking for the move on Robin to just stick it to him. No, it's not going to happen.
Easton might be able to skip Robin here because Robin is being backed up by his teammate. They are currently in a Renault sandwich. Robin, not the best place you want to be.
Reaper currently sitting behind Drew, though. He might be able to get Dano though on this straight. It might be Robin as he goes into turn 1. DRS obviously isn't available yet. Turn 1, right round. Nope, not going to get it. But
yeah,
anyway,
both Mercedes chose better of diving in that inside.
Yeah,
well played to them.
going to take over Jackmaster Flash in the Williams as the former Mercedes TP before me. He obviously now.
Explosive Reaper is now into point scoring position as Easton overtakes his teammate now. Dano's dropped down 2 positions.
I think he held him up there. Did you see that? Then
I think Dano tried to get out of the way, but Easton had to dive a tiny bit, which
Yeah.
Lost him a bit of time, but however, he's just going to get pulled along by Robin. He's going to get pulled along.
However, Robin is making
Yeah.
light work of the grid, and Eclipse chasing down Snips as well. Obviously, Snips, the former glory of the Season 1 drive from Snips here, and he's back to where he belongs, and that's in front of the grid, but he's got a new challenger. It's no longer Deluxe, it's Alpha Eclipse. As we're going to see if we can get him on the start straight, though. DRS is now enabled, but just look, Snips is pulling away.
And at the same time, Robin's going to make light work of Jessa if going down the front straight, and that's going to be perfect for him because he's going to be able to lose Easton at least in the traffic for a bit now. So Robin and Easton are climbing.
Reaper also trying to get past Damo.
Yeah, say
Damo.
Reaper's losing time to these two who are chasing. He's already 1.7 behind as he goes wide. Oh, Reaper. Come on, man. We're all rooting for you.
Well, you're not. So, I think you need to stop chatting. Robbie going to try and make light work of Rage Panda Wolf. He's trying to push up that grid again to get to Alpha Eclipse and Snips.
Yeah, Alpha Eclipse and Snips have already pulled away from Aaron in the Ferrari. So...
As here we go, Reaper looking for the move on Dano. As DRS is in, you can just see the car pulling. Dano trying to shut the door on him. It's round the outside, easy as you like. No, it's not. Dano's still got his nose in, but Reaper will get past. In the meantime, Robin going to catch up to Rage Panda Wolf.
Easton's still stuck behind Jessa.
With a driver as capable as Jessa, like, obviously, you're going to get stuck behind him. Right, but it's not helpful for Easton at the moment. But anyway, Robin going for a Rage Panda Wolf as he goes past, and Easton past Jessa as well. As we're saying, Ellis looking for Aaron, but it's Robin who's going to join this fight. As Aaron slowing down Ellis. We haven't seen Aaron in this position since Australia when he reserved for Merck. Robin going to go past Ellis, also going to try and take Aaron in the same move, but no. Is Aaron going to go ridiculously wide on the outside?
Robin is a man on a mission. In that Mercedes car, he is overpowered. But the longer he stays behind Aaron, the more time he loses to Alpha Eclipse, so he needs to get his moves done soon and sooner rather than later. Alpha Eclipse also got a penalty. Tom,
yeah, I know.
I did not. I missed that.
Grab a penalty as well.
I've missed that.
Robin going to look for this move on Aaron. He's going to try and stick it as he goes round the outside, exactly like Reaper did on the previous lap.
No.
Side by side racing, and Robin going to stick his nose in, and there it is. As he goes past Ellis, also looking to go past Aaron. As Aaron just going to shut the door on Ellis in the meantime as well. As Zealot going to take over Drew in the meantime. Drew going to try and battle that back. Also, Pidge battling Dano as well.
Tom, we've got a train of cars from 3rd to 9th now. Just one behind the other.
Easton going to Easton going to overtake Rage. Jessa looking for the exact same move as Reaper in that fight as well, but it's not going to be enough as here comes the train of cars. It's a 5-car train here on Spain. Reaper
Land
the grass
of pain.
a bit wide.
Easton did a brilliant overtake onto Ellis. Yeah. Sorry, Tom.
It's alright. As Drew going to look for this move on Zelek. On into turn 4, it's not going to happen. Look at the train of cars that we've got going on.
And Robin's already pulled away from this train. So...
yeah, I mean, Robin is catching. He's got a target on his mind, and it's the Red Bull of Alpha Eclipse. As Pidge looking for the move on Dano, he's possibly going to get it in this DRS straight.
Oh my God, no again.
Going to overtake Explosive Reaper, but there's a battle going on.
Why do they keep going too wide into the chicane?
No, Reaper! Reaper's lost the wing. And that's it. Well, it's not it. He's still in the race, but he's got a pit, and it's a safety car. That's
oh my God,
3.
Tom, you know what this means? Alpha Eclipse missed the pit lane. He went past the pit lane.
So did Robin.
Oh.
So Reaper gonna get a free pit. Here in this one, I think.
Reaper could go into mediums. Reaper could go into mediums and end the race.
That's what he's doing.
Yep.
That's what he's doing.
Yep. So anyone that pits now can go into mediums to the end of the race. Question is Robin going to choose to go
But you
into
know
the
what,
mediums?
But you know what though, Vic?
What?
Robin has been saved by the safety car.
Yeah. This really if the safety car came maybe 10 seconds earlier, Alpha Eclipse would be able to pit. But he missed the pit lane, and now he has to do an extra lap. And oh my god, Tom, I've realised something. Alpha Eclipse has been absolutely royally screwed. Alpha Eclipse has only gone on...
Snips as well.
Yeah, listen. Alpha Eclipse started on the mediums, switched to the mediums, which means he can't go on the mediums at the end of the race.
He's got to go on either hards or softs. I don't know what Alpha Eclipse is going to do.
Oh.
But it's that split-second decision-making. That's what we're looking for. Snips also, I'm assuming
What's he
Snips is
doing?
going to go in.
He's pitting.
Yeah, Snips is in, Eclipse is in. We're going to stay on with Eclipse because I want to find out what tyres he's going on to. Oh,
Robin's
God.
pitting as well. Robin's pitting as well.
What, again?
Yeah, Robin's going on to the mediums to the end of the race, most likely.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
He's gone on to hards.
That's hards for Eclipse.
Oh.
Robin also onto the mediums. As Eclipse has jumped Snips in the pit lane. Oh, no, he hasn't. I thought he did.
No, almost. So
Zelec's going to take lead of this Grand Prix.
Oh my god, he's overtaken it. He got
my
the
God.
overtake. He got the overtake. Zelic, the
Zelec is in the
McLaren.
lead of this Grand Prix.
We've been absolutely slamming these McLarens, and guess what? Zelic's like, nah, G. He goes, nah. He goes, let me show
Hang
you
on.
what's up.
There's
Oh.
somebody I need to call.
As Tom is making the phone call.
There's someone I need to call.
Someone's going to make that phone call. Snips has decided to go on to solve, so Snips is going to be... He's going to doing 13 laps on these softs. Oh no, Snips. The two cars were Alpha Eclipse Snips decided to stay out. That just did not help them at all. Snips is just going to be burning fuel currently. Oh, that is pain for the Red Bull and Racing Point. Robin going to be on those mediums. He's going to run to the end of the race. So is Alpha Eclipse obviously switching to the hards. He has to be on the end of the race. And at Mercedes Power, with the better tyres, you have to think this is Robin's race to lose. Even though he is currently sitting fourth, Zelic has Zelic pitted. Did Zelic start? No, Zelic started on the softs. I remember. So Zelic is in for a treat. A safety car is in this lap. Tom, safety car is in this lap. Is he coming back? Oh no. Zelic is going to be holding back the pack. Snips and Alpha Eclipse right behind him on those fresher tyres. You can't help but think Zelic's going to be eaten up for breakfast.
Right, there we go. Phone call done.
Zelic holding up the pack, getting ready to start.
Somehow Zelic is in the lead of this Grand Prix, and I've
Oh my
got
God.
absolutely no idea
Zelic got
how
a good
this has
exit.
happened.
Snips and Alpha Eclipse on the fresher tyres going to be chasing Zelic straight down. Zelic,
Please don't tell me Zelic is about to win this Grand Prix.
oh my god,
There are
Robin's going on
13
the inside of the
there are
set
12
of the Alpha Eclipse. They tap. They're going side by side. Robin loses the car slightly. Taps Easton on the way out for good measure. Oh my god, Robin might lose another position to
that
Aaron
wing?
D.
No, it's not
no.
wing. He's fine. He's sorted.
Alpha Eclipse
No,
diving on
no.
Zelic as well. Alpha Eclipse.
So Zelic will not be winning this Grand Prix.
However,
Um,
Zelic, on the one pit stop, he has switched to the hard, so Zelic can be extremely old hards. I'm surprised he didn't pit to the mediums.
So,
But-
God, there's Easton and Zelic battling at the moment. He's holding Robin up, and that's exactly what Alpha Eclipse and Snips need.
So,
Because as we've been saying, Vic, Robin is a man on a mission. And Zelic gonna go get overtaken, as we saw from the point of view of Robin, who's gonna get his nose in.
oh, they're going too wide on the chicane. Like, oh my god.
Oh,
Zelic
it's a
got
tap,
in.
it's contact.
They made a love tap. Zelic goes wide and loses 4 positions in 1 lap. Oh my god, you hate to be McLaren. There's a flag in sector 3. I'm running through the grid. I can't tell what's happened.
There's no problem.
Okay, no problem. Oh my god.
There's Robin just trying to catch Easton now. As
Tom,
Robin is
Tom,
clipping.
this might be a
something.
Snips win. This might be a win for Racing
It
Point.
might be. It might be.
And Zelik is chasing that down on R&D.
I'm just saying, can I just add, if Snips wins this race, that is the 3rd different winner this season. By the way, if Snips wins this
has
race.
Reaper not won a race?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
The only two winners, Alpha Eclipse and Robin.
That's the Williams.
So,
that's the Williams that
Jaff
spun
Master
out.
Flash.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's Jaff.
Is it
He's
virtual
fine,
safety
he's
car
back.
can't be good? No, he is. Okay.
As Explosive Reaper just gonna try and climb up this grid. Jessa as well, sitting comfortably in P9. Rage Panda Wolf looking for a move on Pidge. I've got something to say from Drew as well. He's saying the strategy is going well. The 3 safety cars are fucking everything up. Explosive Reaper going to overtake Drew in the meantime. Reaper's got to get in the point scoring position though.
So
otherwise, that's the constructors for Red Bull. I think.
Although Snips is pulling away now, Snips just pitted onto the softs, and Snips needs to do 13 laps on softs. I don't think that's possible, Tom.
It's doable.
I mean,
it's doable.
Pit window 6 to 7, so that is going to be vicious as Ellis jumps into pit himself.
He didn't pit.
We'll see.
Snips has done that to obviously keep in front of the pack. Pidge is going to take on Zelek. Zelek going to give Pidge a little nice love tap, but
Zelek loses so much time when he's old hards. He should have pitted. Is that a mistake from the McLaren? Oh, you hate to see it, Bayern.
Ellis sitting in the pit lane as Pricey Lad going to look for this move on Little Sparks. It's not going to happen. Reaper going to look to take over Dano in the meantime. As Jessa also looking for a move on Rage Panda Wolf as well. Robin, man on a mission. He's 3 seconds ahead of Aaron though, and that's exactly the gap that he needed to retain P4. As Easton now is the man inside of... not inside of, that's really wrong. Easton is the man in Robin's crosshairs to take out next. As Explosive Reaper going to get to P10. As he's going to...
flying up the grid.
Try and take on the man, the myth, the legend, Jess, who's next in line in the Williams. Who's also following this nice little DRS train that's forming
behind Pidge,
between Zelek, Rage, Panda Wolf, and is he behind Pidge?
Yeah, it's behind Pidge.
Behind, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Robin overtakes Easton.
Panda Wolf. Oh, Robin finally overtakes Easton, but he's got nothing left in the tank.
Oh no, yeah,
Robin. The flashing red light.
Robin's used all his ERS, but he still managed to pull away from Easton. Easton's still on 30%, so.
Remember, Robin needs to make that 3-second gap, and he needs to be ahead of Eclipse to finish in front of him, as Eclipse has a 3-second time penalty as well.
So I'm going to quickly check if Robin has any other warnings. That is something that is going to be come towards the end of the race.
Jessa still looking for this move on Rage Panda Wolf. It's the DRS train that's forming here into Sector 2, behind Pidge, and now behind Zelek. DRS is wide open. Jessa going to look for the move, so is Reaper. Reaper going on the outside, just like he did to Easton, hitting the switchback. It's not going to happen, though, as he'll sit behind Jessa for another lap.
So,
as Easton going to look to move on to Robin.
Thomas,
this could be an Easton podium if he sticks with Eclipse and Robin.
Snips is already falling off. He had a 1.6 second gap at one point, and those softs are just dying on him. Like, we've reached a point where the mediums and the softs just, they cross over and the softs just become slower. As Pidge is trying to take R&D on, going round the outside of turn 1, getting inside for turn 2. R&D fighting back. What an overtake from the torpedo. But he gets onto the grass, forcing Pidge to slow down a tiny bit.
Hang on, Pidge is on the other side.
Fighting into sector 2. Side by side. Oh, this is what we love to see.
As Reaper is also battling Jess behind them. As, oh my god, it's a tap, and Reaper will get his nose in. And Jess will fall down to P10 in front of Explosive Reaper.
R&D going a bit wide, Pidge getting a better exit out that corner. We could probably expect an overtake on this corner as R&D's out of the RS, but so is Pidge. Pidge is going around the outside of the hairpin.
There it is, R&D gonna commit, so's Pidge. And Rage Panda Wolf will grab a 3-second As Zelek there as well. Reaper's behind them. Reaper's had to go wide, which forces Jess in. Into P9. Reaper down into P10. It's a pit window calamity for Mercedes here tonight, I think. As maybe the strategy isn't there, I don't know, but it's a pit window calamity for Merc. However, Jesser just looking to catch. Pidge going to take on Aaron again for the 50th time this race.
And he got the pass. But Alpha Eclipse is chasing Snips. Tom. Alpha Eclipse is chasing Snips. He's 3/10 behind. So, though it's hard to play, doing dividends for him, as Snips is on the slower softs now. They must be. He's done. How many laps he's done on it? Detail. 5, yeah, he's done 5 laps on it. So those softs are going to be falling off as the pit window is 6 to 7. So. Snips tyres must be on 40%.
I'm just saying,
plus.
This could be an Eastern win.
Oh, yeah,
In some world, this could be an Eastern win. Which, again, would make the 3rd different driver win this season.
So, for that to happen, Robin and Eastern need to make up time to Alpha Eclipse, so with him for a second, because obviously...
Which I think that's what they're doing. Jesser and Reaper are going to get in on Zelek. At the meantime, as
yeah, Zelek's tyres are really struggling at this point. He
should have pitted. He should have
100%. But hey, I forgot to say him. But we move on. Reaper gonna get an overtake on Jesser done. Jesser obviously has no deployment left with that red flashing light. As Dano gets an overtake there. Oh, Zelek's dice. Oh, Zelek went into the pit. Oh, Tom, we were saying it.
Still chasing down Snips. Put tyres on so we can see the laps. I thought I did. Oh, turns out I must have took them off. However, right, okay, there you go. I thought I must have took them off. Turns out I didn't. Anyway. As Eclipse obviously sees 6 laps on the hards. Robin, though, still making the time on the 10-lap all mediums, and Eastern as well there. This could be an Eastern win if Eastern makes up the time, but I don't think it's going to be the case. Pidge going to grab a 3-second, which will put him down to, I'm assuming, P9, which will bump Reaper up. Rage Panda Wolf also has a penalty. So, again, that'll bump Reaper up. We've got 4 laps to go in this Grand Prix. No, 6, sorry. We've got 6 laps to go in this Grand Prix. And we're going to see what will happen as the action is still not over yet. And make sure you stay tuned, as Tier 2 will be on directly after this race.
Alpha Eclipse gets past Snips. I'm sorry for cutting you off, Tom.
Snips. It's alright.
Alpha Eclipse makes the move stick. And now, Alpha Eclipse. Someone's gone wide on. Someone's gone out on Sector 2. Who is that?
I think it's Jaff.
It's Jaff on the side of the road. Is that a retirement coming through?
No, it's fine.
No, he's going to stay on.
Right.
Okay, but Alpha Eclipse now needs to make 3 seconds up onto Snips. Oh no, Tom, this is going to get
Robin's behind him as well. Oh, this is going to be a dogfight.
Yeah, Alpha Eclipse lost a lot of time behind Snips. Alpha Eclipse lost a lot of time behind Snips, whose tyres are now falling off. Robin going to be on those fast and mediums. That's going to be interesting at the end of the race. But yes, as you said, the 2 Ferraris are fighting. Are we going to have a Leclerc-Vettel incident once again where the 2 Ferraris crash each other out? Not yet. It has not happened yet. But hey, the Ferrari wrecking crew is still
Reaper's
up.
on the back of that as well.
Oh.
As here comes Reaper. Rage is in the building. Rage might be in the back pocket as well. No, he defends successfully. As Aaron going to hold him up as well. As remember, Reaper doesn't have to do anything. He could stay here.
Snips went wide
get time on Pidge.
Oh my god, Tom. Snips went wide on the exit of the final corner and hit the grass, almost crashing into Robin. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been bad.
Anyway, still watching this battle going on here. The DRS train is still here. Rage Panda Wolf, Aaron, and Reaper's going to join the party. As Reaper just going to wait for the Ferraris as the Ferraris contact in front of him. Past Rage Panda Wolf goes Reaper. Now he's looking after Aaron as well, trying to get his nose into this overtake on Aaron. He's also got Pidge in front of him as well. And then obviously the front 3 all have penalties. There are blue flags around the gaff. As I think that's Jaffmaster Flash that's behind them. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he went into the pit.
Drew.
What?
Yeah, Drew gonna look for the move on, is obviously just Jaff letting people past. As Reaper in a Ferrari sandwich right now. Being caught as Drew looking for the move on Little Sparks as well in the meantime. Dano also in that fight as well. The former tier 2 teammates of Drew and Dano might come head to head in a couple of seconds. Aaron and Reaper battling at the moment as well. Is Eastern going to grab 3 seconds? The front 5 have 3 seconds of penalties.
Aaron D might get 5th place, but that is Eastern's podium hopes might have just diminished in one corner. Oh no, you hate to see
3 laps left in the Grand Prix. Robin is chasing down the Red Bull of Alpha Eclipse.
Oh, but Alpha Eclipse.
Robin still chasing.
He's just in that DRS. Yeah, just about in that DRS zone.
Where's the detection? It's not here yet. The detection
is coming. on here.
Is he's in
and
DRS?
He's gonna have it. Yeah, he's gonna have it. He's
in the zone. Here we go. We could see an overtake. Eclipse has got a flashing red light. I think that is. I can't see from here though. That is really poor from me.
Quick update. Robin is on 13% ERS, and so is Alpha Eclipse. So both of them are very low on ERS. So this is just going to come down to raw speed. And as being the Mercedes, you expect he's going to get the overtake. And now Rage Wolf's got another 3 seconds, which is probably going to put him out of the top 10. But we will see coming to the end of the race. Reaper now chasing Pigeon down as well. So another move to look forward to.
Off as well, which is a problem at this moment in time. Dano and Sparks there, so is Drew. Drew is also behind this.
Drew is sitting
for the move on Pidge.
Drew is currently sitting in provisional P10 because of the 2 penalties in front of him. So that was going to be an AlphaTauri point scoring still going through for them for consecutive races. I don't know how many that is, but Reaper, as you said, fighting Pidge.
Hang on a minute, here comes Reaper. Oh, Reaper, as easy as you like the Rocket Man.
His tires are gone.
John will be watching that one.
His tires are absolutely burning as Eastern is now chasing Snips for that final podium position. Oh,
but
Tom!
It's the penalties though, as well.
Everybody's got penalties.
Reaper surely won't be able to catch 14 seconds.
I doubt that very highly. So we have Robin chasing Clips and Eastern chasing Snips. It's true because it rhymes. Ooh. Tom, we're going to have very interesting last 2 laps.
Robin going to try and get him within this DRS zone on Eclipse. As the last 2 laps are coming, he's not going to get it. As Eclipse is 9/10 in front. 2 laps. Can Robin catch Eclipse? That's the question. We would have seen this last week. It would have been the exact same battle, Vic. But Robin, the backmarkers, got rid of him. They took 100%. Him out.
So,
but we're not going to see that this week.
Not yet, Tom. Not yet. Both of them are sitting at very close 0% ERS. But Eastern is flighting Snips for 3rd place, Tom. We have
Eastern at the moment looking for, I think, his first podium of the season. Snips also, who has drove a corker this race, at the moment might be in trouble, but I think so will Eclipse as Robin's in DRS. Here we go. Look at this. They're both men. They're above each. They're literally back to back. As we're gonna have last lap. We're gonna have the last lap fever. I can't wait. Get us on the last lap, here we go!
Also on track, Ellis gets a 3 second as well, so Tom, what a finish with 1 second back. Robin has the RS, but Robin has been faster in the sector 1 because of the Mercedes power. Just deploying all his ERS, he's currently sitting at 0%. Eastern as well, chasing Snips to the very end.
As we say, as the Lord and Saviour Ian Beale would say, he's got nothing left! I don't think anybody on this grid has anything left after the race today. Eastern looking on the back of Snips.
Snips' tyres must be burning there. 13 laps. Oh no, Eastern
there's the overtake. As there is the overtake. Eclipse still leading this Grand Prix, but Robin is there. Robin, on the back of this Grand Prix, DRS, the flap is open. As it clips now. Oh my god, it's so close!
Release
No,
the
Robin!
car! Release the car! Easter's too far back! Easter's too far back! But Tom! Elsewhere on track, Aaron, the two Ferraris got 3 seconds! Jess is gonna get 7th place! Jess is gonna get 7th place!
As Robin might have just ruined the race. As ladies and gentlemen, your winner, it's Alpha Eclipse!
Oh my god, and coming across the line for his first podium, it's gonna be Easton in the Renault, followed by Snips and Reaper with a brilliant recovery drive, gonna round out the top 5.
Wow.
Oh,
what
Tom.
a race. Vic, Eclipse wins again. That is 3 in a row.
And that is 7th
Vic,
place for Jessaton!
oh my god. I think me and you both know who our driver of the day is. And I don't even think we need to say, but Vic, here's what I am going to say to you though. Guess where we're heading to next?
Where are we headed to next, Tom?
It's time to get your money out. We're going down to Monte Carlo.
Oh, it's gonna be a very interesting race as Ellis crashes on the front straight in Ellis fashion. Oh,
However, Vic, it's time for the interviews.
oh.
Pidge driver of the day, yeah, no, it's Jessa, obviously. Like, that's just not gonna happen. However, we're gonna talk to the front 3 of the Grand Prix. I mean, it was bound to happen for Easton, let's be honest. But ladies and gentlemen, our guest at this time, Greg, back P1.
Back in P1, boys.
As let's talk about the hairs on the back of your neck, Greg.
Jeez, yeah.
Robin gaining,
Yep.
and then he loses the car.
I know. I actually saw the time. I was watching the Delta on that last straight, last DRS straight, and I was like, I need to be careful. I need to just make sure I don't do anything stupid. And I knew he wouldn't do anything stupid because he's a clever guy, clever driver. So like, anyway, yeah, he didn't. And then I saw the time just shoot up, and I was like, what happened? So.
Very luckily for him, he kept it out of the wall, because imagine what would have happened then.
Oh yeah.
Tom will not be a very happy man.
He would not have known.
No. Greg,
Yeah.
you won that one cleanly. It looked a bit when you pitted onto the mediums again at the start of the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Following what everybody else did.
So, Greg, third safety car, you decided to go onto the hards. What was your thinking behind that?
Well, I was like, well, I can't go onto another set of mediums and make them last. And I'd already pitted onto another set of mediums, so I had to pit again. And I was like, softs aren't going to make it, so I need to I have to risk it on hard tyres. And then I thought, oh wait, no, it's fine, because the other medium people who've just pitted onto mediums are on warm medium tyres, so I'm going to just drive it. I'm going to drive the wheels off my car here. I have to literally just be, every lap has to be qualifying laps. I literally cannot stop qualifying laps for these whole last however many laps.
Yeah.
That was my thought process behind it, and I was like...
And then, Greg, the third safety car comes out, and you see Zelex in the lead.
Oh,
What?
I was very scared for my bollocks there. Very scared for my bollocks. The deal we made was I had to cut my bollocks off if it wins a race, alright? So that's not happening. So it's fine.
Well, unlucky Greg. Thomas, you walk away with your bollocks for another day. So that's...
Yep.
That's that. We're gonna see if we can get Robin and Easton in here for a chat with them, because it was only a matter of a time before Easton grabs a podium, and he does it here today at Spain. As ladies and gentlemen, I guess at this time it's the Merc driver of Robin. Robin, so close yet so far. On that last lap.
Robin.
Yeah. So close yet so far. What was going through your head when you lost the car on the last lap? Ah. Yeah, it's just not much you could have done in that meantime, obviously. But to be fair, Robin, you had a fairly good recovery drive after being pit down to 10th. I think it was 10th. You came out of the pit lane on one of the safety
I
cars.
think he was 11th, but yeah, still.
I don't know. It was one of them. Yeah. Robin, put your audio in. Right, well, you need to. Otherwise, this interview doesn't work.
I know. Yeah, I tried to move on Zelek at turn, what is it, turn 11? Yeah, turn 11. And then he pushed me onto the grass, giving me a penalty for corner cutting. So I'm gonna try and get that removed. And then
Correct.
because I was
Just
1 second
Mate,
behind.
no.
He's
If this
having
fucking kid
nightmares.
gets this removed, I'm actually no. If it gets removed, like I'm actually suing him.
Australia.
No,
Australia.
don't even start. Like it's a joke. It's actually a joke.
I don't think he will be able to get it removed though, because I think he had 8 warnings. So I last checked. So, but that will be. You need to check it.
I only had 3 cutting warnings.
Oh, corner cutting. Okay.
The rest were, I think I got a warning lap 1 for contact with Easton or whatever. I don't know what the fuck he did. He tried to go around my outside.
Well, the thing
Turn
is,
1 while I was
thing
already
is-
fully at the outside.
see on lap 1, Easton, and then after the safety car restart, like this guy is just so disgustingly dirty. Like this man just sends it and just puts you in a position where you can't go
We
anywhere.
saw you get lost in the pack.
Yeah,
on the
because he just
start.
pushed me off. What am I to do? Like, he pushes you off, and then I don't know what it is with this guy, but
I'll
like,
tell
whenever
you
he
what
gets
you can
close,
do, Greg.
uh,
I'll tell you what you can do. Report it to the stewards.
I didn't record
That's
it,
what you
but
can
it's
do.
just BS. Like, this guy needs to chill out. Honestly, like, he's in a Renault. Like, calm it down, mate. Jesus.
I mean,
He's not quicker than
first
us.
podium of the season for Easton, and obviously Greg and Robin.
Yeah.
Obviously, you both raced Jesser before. Intimidation
No.
is the word I'd
No.
use. No,
No.
no intimidation. Okay, right, out with the old in with the new. It sounds like it.
I mean, in all respect to him, he did come 7th, coming in front of the 2 Ferraris at the end who had the penalties. So brilliant drive from him. Getting the first point scoring for Williams. So
Wow.
I think I
Wow,
also
boys,
had
here's it-
some damage from, I don't know what,
don't know.
safety
I don't
car
know if you had
restart, tried
damage
going down
or
the
what.
inside of a certain Red Bull who I'm not gonna name. I got tapped, and then I spun into a
Greg.
Renault.
Well, I didn't even touch you. I didn't even contact.
But Greg, there is something I do want to ask you actually. Your teammate Connor
Oh, yeah.
retires in the Grand Prix.
Mhm.
What's going through your head?
I was like, well, I don't have a rear gunner
Be a
to
bit
help me now.
shit in
'cause-
it.
Yeah, well, no, he's not shit. Like, he's not shit.
No,
That's
I'm
not what's going
kidding,
through my
I'm
head. But like, he's a top guy, and I feel bad for him because like, I feel like a lot of people, like the people I've spoken to anywhere, are like, oh yeah, you know, they're just discounting him because he's on like
Let
a
him
bit
go
of a
on.
bad run. Yeah, people just discount him. Like, no, like it's not fair. Like, just because a driver's having a bad run of form, you can't just
Yeah.
like push him away. Like, no, it's not fair. Like, it's just unlucky, and I'm sure he's pissed off as much as I was, but you can't do anything.
Yeah. I mean, however, boys, there is one thing we need to do right now, and that's get our money out. Because guess where we're going next?
Oh, bollocks.
Monte Carlo.
Oh,
Come on.
Jesus.
how many from Winter are we going to have this time, Tom?
I don't know, but it'll be Monaco is our next Grand Prix, and who's
Jeez.
gonna win?
I
I wanna
predict
hear it
Robin.
now. Who's gonna win?
Robin.
I have a wheel, so
Mhm.
I think
Robin.
I kinda have an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
no.
Robin crashes.
This is Reaper's.
Turn one.
Monaco
Bang.
is going to be Reaper's first win of the season. I am calling it now.
No, I genuinely, I
Okay.
genuinely think Robin's gonna win. I think Robin's gonna win because Robin's like just. I honestly don't know. Like,
I'm
he's
just gonna
gonna
put this
win.
out there. Just gonna put this out there. Robin, you won 3 in a row and then stopped winning. Eclipse, you've now won 3 in a row. Are you gonna stop winning?
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to. No. Right, you.
Yes. I like that. Well,
But to be
anyway,
fair,
ladies
you
and
shouldn't
gentlemen-
have won the last race.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Fighting words
This
from
turned
the
into a boxing
Mercedes.
match.
Well,
I
don't
mean,
know,
my mediums were going off, but I literally only thing I had to do was just stamp some rich and overtake on the straight, and then just fully
Oh
charge it
no,
on
no,
the
no!
lap.
It's awful. I could not get past snips at all. I had no shot speed. I was deploying
I'm
everything.
talking
Rich.
about. I'm talking about.
I know. I'm just saying.
talking
Like,
about
you know,
Stanford.
I know. I'm just saying how bad the power unit is of the Honda. It's not that slow in real life, and it's just so far off the pace.
Nuke, put that in your report.
Yeah, put that in your report.
Eclipse's power unit
Get that in.
bad.
Get that in your. Get that in your bastard
Get that in
news
your report. Anyway, we're gonna end the stream here. We'll see you guys next week live from my yacht that I just bought. Yes, I might be in $3,000 debt, but fuck it. We'll see you guys next week.